Well, good morning. We've just started here. We started 25 minutes ago. We're just coming up to 6:25 on a Wednesday morning. It's Hump Day Wednesday. So we're just going to get engine fired up and then we're going to get on our way. Go out of the truck stop now. We're heading towards where we're going. I'm going to Ripley again. I thought this morning I slept in a bit of an angle last night. I think it's affected my brain. Yeah, we're going to Ripley again. We've got the 11 o'clock booking, so I might stop at Rothwell truck stop this morning on the way for 15-minute break just to grab a quick breakfast. That'll set us up for the rest of the day. Then it's back down to Felixstowe with the empty, and then we'll find out what we've got for tomorrow, for Thursday. She said yesterday that there might be a possibility of having another Ripley again, which would be nice. It's like a nice easy day, a nice easy run. So let's go find out what they're going to plan for us. Right, here we go, getting off at Rothwell truck stop now, just like that. About 70 mile away from the job. I'll stop for breakfast here. Well, we've got the time, so I still don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. I've not spoken with the office yet. We've had a steady run up. It's been an alright run, nice and quiet, which is what we want. Yeah, we'll get in here, just have 15 minutes in here while I run over and grab a quick breakfast to go. Like a sausage and egg roll and 2 hash browns you get with it and a cup of coffee. So that'll do for me. That will certainly do for me. Well, I might have run out of luck now. Got us at the job at 10:30 at the moment, but we haven't moved in 5 minutes. 2 traffic officers that have gone past here. It's not looking that great. Probably about a mile away from where I think it's an accident my sat nav says it's from, and then we've done 45 miles to the job. It's we might have screwed up here going for breakfast, but again, if we'd hadn't maybe gone for breakfast, we might have been involved in it. You don't know, do you? So swings and roundabouts, at least we're not involved. We're just sat in traffic. That's the main thing in it. Just hope it's not too serious and that they're just dragging it to the side of the road to clear the road, but we'll soon find out. Right, we're just coming down a different way now to get in. That traffic for about 25-30 minutes we lost there. So not horrendously bad, it's just 10:15 it is now. And we're 11 mile away, so it's got us there at 10:35 at the moment. We're going to come in on the A610. Go past where I used to live. There enough on Mill Lane in Codner. And we're just coming in other side of Ripley, so it's a bit more built up than the way that we came in yesterday, but it's showing it as 5 minutes quicker this way, so let's come in this way. Alright, we're just coming down to Heanor now, where I used to work near here. The Home Bargains in Langley Mill many years ago now. job I had before I started truck driving with this. Took the gamble just to leave and start training. So I know I can come in this back way to get to Ripley. I've lived around here quite a few years and worked around here a bit more. So it's an alright road to get into. It's a bit hilly towards Codnor, past where I used to live, but don't we can't deal with, and then we come through middle of Ripley, coming around the one-way system, and then we're at the job. So it's probably only takes 5 minutes quicker this way, so try and save 5 minutes. So I still don't know a plan for tomorrow yet. I've not spoken to the office as of yet, but as soon as we know something, I'll let you know. Right, we're a bit further up now. Quite a few, not changed much around here, but a few of the pubs have shut down that I've passed so far. I used to go into, which is a bit sad to see. See if these two up here are still there. These used to be my locals in Codnor. The Poet and Castle, and I think the French Horn were the other one. French Horn had Timothy Taylor's Landlord on, my favourite pint. Good pint in there as well. Good when you wanted to watch the football or England were playing or something like that. It helped ease the pain of disappointment. The Poet and Castle were good as well. Very good. Nice Indian as well in here, I think called Jira as well. Good one to go to. It's been very hilly on this road here. It's struggled quite a lot. Down at 30 mile an hour up a Dragon Hill there. We've got a nice queue behind us of cars, but they can wait. We're probably going to get stuck at these lights right at the top of the hill. So this is the French Horn on the right. Yeah, are these lights going to change or we're going to get unlucky? It's like we're getting unlucky, isn't it? Yep, I have to stop, which isn't ideal with max weight, but what can we do? We'll get out in a minute. There we go. Go on. There we go. We got a gear eventually. Lighter, but she got one. So yeah, just down to the right here where this wagon's turning and the other one's coming out is where Poet and Castle is. It's still there even. It still is. And then I used to live down this one here on Mill Lane for a while. An alright house down there. Poet and Castle, Jira's still there. Got the little Tesco Express. It's a nice little area. It's just, as you can see, nearly. But she'll coming straight out then. It's not particularly flat, which didn't bode well for running. But what can we do about that? It seems to be a trend everywhere I've lived. It's never been flat. It's always had a hill somewhere to go running on. We're a bit closer now. We're 2.7 miles away from the job. Alright, we're just in Ripley itself now, the town centre. We've got to go left here at this junction, which is going to be fun to try and make. Bloody hell. I don't know how there's not a weight limit through here for wagons, to be honest, but there's not, so we're coming through main high street of Ripley. Well, what's probably left of it anyway. I imagine there's that much left. We're turning right up at the top of here. We're going to tape both lanes here. much to the annoyance of the VW behind, but what can we do? Would have probably made it anyway, but better safe than sorry, innit? And round to the right, we'll let these across. Just queuing anyway. Good old traffic in Ripley. Let this one go as well. So we're queuing anyway, you're probably going to end up blocking something off here. Gonna have to go. It's a funeral, that's why. Not the best time to try and come through. I might not even fit through this. Have to take the curb here. Yeah, it's all go here, innit, at the minute. And then we have to take the curb again to get around this car. There we go. It's all go this morning, innit, with traffic. There we go. We're round. Just got this little road to go down now, and then we are on site. One to try and get around, wasn't it? Ramp's facing the other way to what we were yesterday. And if they tell me that they're going to turn it around when I get here now, I'll kick off. Obviously they've turned ramp down, but well, it is, isn't it? We're this way now, deal with it. Quite frankly. Turn up, particularly that is. Yeah, that's put some life out of clutch to get that round at max weight. Didn't help where car driver was positioned though, did it? And it just won't kick down a gear, it just won't get out of gear, just stuck in fourth, so it bogs down and came to a stop, but oh well. Right, we'll sit here and wait for them to turn up. Right, and that's us tipped up here now at Ripley. Over the massive pothole that's there, speed bump. And we've got a job for tomorrow. We've got a 8:30 in the morning Batley hazardous. Been told not to be late as it's going to go on to demurrage. It's a long tip, but I think that's going to be on the limit of what we can achieve, but we will certainly find out. There's a van coming up and he's obviously not seen me, which is about bloody right. I don't know where we're going to go here. gonna have my back up all the way, innit? Gonna have to tuck in there. No, it's gonna keep coming. They're clever, aren't they? I'm gonna have to take a shunt, mate, because I've got, I'm on an angle, I've got stuff everywhere. He could have pulled into that gap and made us and had us go in that way, but no, it's going to keep coming up. They're not clever at all, are they? I can hardly see a thing of where I'm reversing here. There we go, got Mr. Big Ignorant van driver out the way because he didn't want to wait for us, did he? If he'd have just pulled in here, we'd have got through with ease. But we're out, so yeah, we've got 8:30 in the morning, Batley. It's going to be tight, I think, but we've got a result because it's off and on at Trinity today in the dock rather than going to Pentalbers, which we can get a 5 o'clock VBS in there. We can look at running it a bit, but we will see how it goes. If not, we'll be at Cooper's Cabin, so let's go find out what happens. Right, we go. Just pulled off my brake now. Got in the lay-by just past the A140 there on the A14. And we're 22 miles to Felixstowe now. We only needed half an hour. I stopped for 15 minutes on the way as well. So we got there at 5:05 at the moment down at Felixstowe. Just spot on for our VBS. We should be straight in then. There shouldn't be much of a queue left, so that's all good for us. We've got a space reserved at Cooper's Cabin at Risby, booked in again, hazardous, so hopefully we can get parked up about 6:30, something like that, booked off for then, and start about 5:30 in the morning. No, 3:30 in the morning, sorry, to get up to Batley for 8:30, which is it's going to be tight, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can make it without having a break, but I think that's going to be the deciding factor, so let's see what happens. Yeah, that's just down at the Felixstowe here. Not done bad for timing. 2 minutes past 5 currently. I've had a good run down. It's not a cloud in the sky. The sun's shining. 21 degrees at the minute. I am half tempted to cancel the spot and just park down here so I can go walk to the beach, but we'll run it up because it's only going to affect us in the morning, because we've got a tight job in the morning. It's going to be tight to get there. It's going to be very close to 4 hours to get up to Felix to Batley, so it's not looking good. So we will see what happens. timed it wrong though, because the train's just coming. But oh well, what can we do? There we go, we're at the dock. Well, making our way out of the actual dock. We're at the container terminal, I should say. So we're just 45 miles away from Cooper's cabin. Has us there at 10 to 7 at the moment. We're just coming up to 5:45 at the moment. So it's actually got us there at 6:51, an hour and 7 minutes. Annoyingly, but oh well. So we'll be looking at a 7 o'clock start in the morning. Just coming down to get out of the dock. Thank you. And there we go, we're officially out, so we can get on the road now and get our foot down, get flat out to Cooper's cabin. And then hope that we get a clear run in the morning, because we're only going to have 4.5 hours to get, well, 4.25 hours after I've done my 15 checks in the morning, 15-minute checks in the morning. This box has got the biggest flammable stickers on that I've ever seen. They're like comically big. So yeah, this should be fun for them to get off in the morning, or tomorrow when we get there. So yeah, we are a bit familiar with this job. My friend did it for about a week straight the other week. So we're aware of whereabouts it is and what the story is there. It's all handball and they've got to sort it all out. So they're a good few hours at it, about 5, 6, up to 7 hours. It's about 5,000 boxes on this. So it's going to be a fun one for them, but oh well, I can get my editing done for tomorrow and get sorted from there. And then we'll get, yeah, I knew Mr. BMW wanting to be in front of me. But yeah, we'll get up to Cooper's cabin and give you an update from there. Right, we're just coming down to Cooper's cabin now to park up for the night. So there's a big plane flying about, trying to see if we're going to see it on the video. Saw it last night when we parked up. It's like a United States Air Force Globemaster or something that were flying about. Just thought I'd just saw it. Yeah, we're coming down to Cooper's cabin yet again to park up. Third time this week we've been in here. It's Wednesday. Couldn't even figure out how many nights out we've had then. Yeah, third night this week. So it's becoming a bit of a dependable place to stop, really, isn't it? I like it. It's nice and quiet, especially with a hazardous load on. They've got a allocated place for you to park, and you just start away, you're nice and quiet. It's nice, very handy to know about, and the fact that we can book a space and reserve it as well makes it a hell of a lot better for us for this job. Who's coming down now? Oh, come over the speed bump. Waiting for thumbs up. I think that lad who's got the walkie-talkie there seems to forget that I've been in before, and last night and night before. Well, it's not to worry, we're in. We'll get down here and we'll get parked. The lad got a push bike out next to this container here. So we're going to be in hazard area 3 by the looks of it. Nice to see lad got a push bike out. Looks like he's going to try and get out for some exercise. There's no footpaths here, so we can't get out for a walk. Oh, that push bike might be. Yeah, it's probably this lad who's doing it. Bottom, thank you. Yeah, I bet it's lad who's parking him up. I bet it's his push bike so we can get in front of wagons. Thinking about it. But that's whose it is. At least we're not in hazard free. I'm waking up with a crook neck in the morning. Should be fairly straight tonight, or level at least. Bottom, thank you. Pardon? Yeah. Yeah, it's not many places have an allocated place. Sorry for cutting you off there. I got talking with a lad there and I've been up and booked in. So yeah, we're just in a space now, just getting the curtains drawn. Got the sunroof open for now. So we're gonna end this video here as I finish drawing the curtains round so I can get down, get something quick to eat and get to bed. We're gonna have 9 hours off and start at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's about 3.5 hours to the job. So all being well, if we get a clear run, we should be good for the job in the morning. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and then you can check out tomorrow's adventure to see if we make it on time to the job. But for now, I'll end this video and catch you all in the morning.